here I would introduce you to Chandadi, whose story I was telling a bit, who got reunited with her family after 20 years. She was trafficked from Kathmandu to India when she was very, very young, like 14. And through destiny, she gained confidence and she went back to her family. So basically, she's lighting her freedom candles here.
Shefali grew up in poverty and never had a chance to go to school. Shefali was only 12 years old when she was married off to an older man. Her husband abandoned his child bride just a few years later, telling her that she was dark and not beautiful enough. Shefali was ashamed and afraid, more alone than ever before. So when she met a woman who offered her a ticket out of her tiny village to get a better job in a bigger city, the job was a trap, and that woman was a trafficker. Shefali was sold to a brothel where she was exploited by men who paid as little as $3 for 1 hour with her. As the months passed, Shefali started to believe the lies that had begun when she was a child bride. She resigned herself to a life in the brothel and confessed, "My soul and body are gone." IJM, an organization who does rescue operation, discovered Shefali one night when she was standing on the street waiting for the brothel's customers, armed with evidence that she was a minor and therefore a trafficking victim. They took the case to Kolkata police. The brothel where Shefali was being held is in Kolkata's largest, most notorious red light district. More than 10,000 sex workers are crammed into hundreds of brothels, and planning an operation to rescue her was a challenge. But on a December winter, Shefali was rescued from that brothel, and the woman who trafficked her was arrested. Shefali's rescue was just the beginning of a long road to restoration. Shefali said she couldn't do anything but sell her body. She said she had endured so much hardship that she no longer had any fear or love of life. She gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and both started to get the care they desperately needed. The trafficker arrested the night of the rescue operation was granted bail. Soon after, she fled, and after 2 years, she was rearrested. Shefali joined Destiny 3 years ago as an intern, but now she's salaried and doing work that she loves. She says she's saving money so that she can provide for her son. Slowly, she gained confidence in herself. She chose to punish the criminal. She told the court how she had been trafficked. She also pointed out the trafficker and the alleged brothel manager. A bold gesture that provided important evidence in this case helped to punish the criminal. After a multi-year trial, many restarts, canceled hearings, and transferred judges and lawyers, the trafficker was convicted after 6 years. The next day, she was sentenced to 7 years in prison and ordered to pay a fine. Her life transformed. Shefali is learning to move on. She wants to move on. She has dreams of a future now. That is a huge thing for us.
Thank you, Abha.